and welcome back to Normski TV. I'm doing a quick review and player ratings for the dead rubber game. Arsenal 3, West Brom 1, relegating them back to the Championship. This is the first time Sam Allardyce has not been able to keep a side up and been relegated. And goodbye, Mr. Allardyce. And nice game by the Gunners. Albeit it was a dead rubber game, no pressure. What do you expect? Not only that, Arteta goes back to a 4-2-3-1 formation. Just wondering why he didn't do that against Villarreal. I'm just wondering why he decided that he wasn't going to play Saka at left wing back. All these questions from Mr. Arteta. You know, we did have a good game. First 20 minutes of the game. Not going to lie, you know, West Brom did have, not say the possession, but they were controlling the game. So I was getting a little bit frustrated. But eventually, you know, we end up getting that first goal, which was lovely, nicely scored by Smith Rowe, set up by Saka, who had a fantastic game. Playing in that left wing back. I mean, you could just see what he was doing. Absolutely brilliant. And that goal came in I think it was the 29th minute. Lovely assist by Saka. And you're wondering, why didn't we play with that kind of intensity against Villarreal? We were playing it against West Brom, as I said, dead rubber game. You know, I just don't get it. Absolutely don't get it. I mean, in terms of the actual lineup, we had Leno in goal, Chambers at right back, Holding, Mangalese at next to him, Saka at left back, Sabalas and Mohamed El Nene in the pivot, Pepe on the left, Willian on the right, Smith Rowe in the hole, and Martinelli up front. Like, Martinelli was given a chance to play up front, but didn't take his chance really. Didn't really affect the game as such. The goals coming from the attacking midfielders, and not gonna lie, all three goals were really good. The Smith Rowe goal, as I said, the Pepe goal, what a goal! His left peg, right top bins, left corner. The goalkeeper didn't stand a chance. Probably got a fingertip to it. But the way he picked it up and cut inside on his left foot, he was only going one place, and that was in the top bins. Fantastic goal. And then Willian, can you believe it, guys? Willian. For the time that this guy has been with us, yeah, I think he's had a total of 3 shots on target. Can you believe it? 3 shots on target. One being the goal. And what a free kick it was. I'm not going to lie, it was a very good free kick. This is something that he's been doing with Chelsea before he came to Arsenal. Where was that, Willian? Now you've justified your pay packet, so to speak. You're justified why you're going to end up staying at Arsenal, because you know what? You know, Arsenal are going to get rid of him. Arteta loves the guy. You know, singing his praises in the post-match. And all he had to say for Smith Rowe is that we need Smith Rowe to score more. Are you having a laugh, man? Arteta, are you having a bubble, bro? But listen, it is what it is. We win that game 3-1, as I said, relegating West Brom to the Championship. I think they've been relegated now 5 times. That's the most alongside Norwich. So they are a team that definitely comes up and down. So it is what it is. But listen, as I said, I don't know where this intensity came. Wrong game. Yeah, it should have been Villarreal. It is what it is. And they even asked him about, did he have any regrets not playing Saka at left back? And all he could come out and say is, no, I had regrets that Granit Xhaka got injured, and that messed up his plans. I mean, what is this guy on? And the fact is he's still going to get the job in the summer. There's no pressure on him. Are you hearing any news coming out that he's under any pressure? Doesn't seem like it. It looks like he's going to get another term at Arsenal. They're going to back him, so they say. We'll see what happens anyway. But listen, I was having a chat on one of my Arsenal chats, and for me, I don't care who the owner is at the moment. I know we need him to get them out. We just need to get a new manager in, someone that's tried and tested. Yeah, we cannot have Arteta leading these guys out. There's a lot of players that we've got to get rid of. The summer's going to be mad. We're not, for the first time in 25, 26 years, we're not going to be in any European competition. Listen, mathematically, we could probably still finish around about 6th or 7th, but I just can't see the teams above us dropping many points. So it's going to be a season out of the Champions League, out of Europe in general. But maybe, as I said, it might be a blessing in disguise. But we really do need to rebuild. We need to rebuild the side. We need to get the dross out. It's just imperative that we do it. Now, the thing is, there's a lot of players that are on loan. As I say, a lot of players that surplus requirements, and it's whether we can get shot of them. Do you know what I mean? That's going to be the difficulty. But listen, we have to get it sorted this summer. We need to get it. And we have been linked with loads of players, but I'll come to that in our transfer daily once I start that. Once this season is over, then we're going to kick into transfer daily and look at the players that are likely to come in and the players that are likely to leave. But coming back to the game, as I said, it was a good win, dead rubber game. Our next game is obviously Chelsea on Wednesday. Now, the only thing is that, listen, I doubt if we're going to win the game because Chelsea's B team is better than our A team as far as I'm concerned. And yes, they're probably going to rest a few players because they got the FA Cup final on the Saturday or the Sunday. I can't think it's either the Saturday. So they may rest some key players. But that ain't going to make any difference. As I said, we did rest some players. Granit Xhaka didn't play. Partey came on in the second half just to shore up the middle. And Aubameyang didn't even come on. So there's a number of players that didn't play. But listen, we go to Chelsea, see what happens. Likelihood is we're going to get slapped anyway. So it is what it is. Now, I'll tell you what. The goal for Pereira for West Brom. The guy picked up the ball from the second in his half. Now you had Danny Ceballos running alongside him. I don't know if you've seen it. Literally, it looked like Danny Ceballos was held by a rope and was just running on the spot. The guy, I can't believe how slow this guy is. And that's what I've been saying all season. This guy has no legs. He's got no legs in midfield. The guy is absolutely... Listen, Snell is not... Listen, Granit Xhaka compared to him is like a hare. Because Ceballos is like he just literally looked like he was running on the spot. Or as I would say, running in treacle or running in quicksand. This guy just got left for dead. And not only that, you had the players like Mohamed El Neni running alongside him, Gabriel backing off and literally run from his half, scored a very good goal. You know what I mean? And listen, he's a good attacking midfielder. Someone, that I wouldn't mind having. If they're going down, this guy is listening to Joe Cole and the other commentator or the pundit, they were saying that, this guy is a top 5, top 6 player. And I definitely saw that in him. Very skillful, very attacking and knows how to score a goal. So we never know. Arsenal may look at him, but we'll see when it comes to the transfer window. But as I said, we win the game 3-1. Willian, as I said, getting that free kick, and he secured his pay packet for the next couple of years. This is just mad, absolutely mad. But sorry, I'm just going to go ahead with the player ratings. Starting off with Leno in goal. Didn't have much to do apart from pick the ball out the back of the net. What I did notice in his game is that he was distributing the ball much quicker. Again, why wouldn't you do that in the Villarreal game? When he was playing in the Villarreal game, he just literally, man, you thought he was playing a testimonial game, the time it took for you to get the ball played out. You know what I mean? There's rumours that he wants to leave, in the summer. You know what? I'll pack your bags. and I'll give you the plane ticket wherever you want to go, mate. Because as far as I'm concerned, you're not good enough for this side. Leno, I'm going to give him a 6. Chambers, who played right midfield, had a good game. One thing I like about Chambers, I like the way he gets up that wing. I like the way he crosses that ball in, whips that ball in, and that. Had an okay game defensively and attacking. I'm going to give Chambers a 7. Next door to him, Holding. Again, didn't really have much to do. I'm also going to give him a 7 as well. Gabriel Mangaliz, who played alongside Holding, I'm going to also give him a 7. So it looks like the back, the back, Saka for me is going to be the man of the match. The guy literally especially first half, the way he was literally troubling in, I think it was Robinson, literally had him on toast. And just absolutely fantastic. But by Saka, I'm giving Saka an 8 and man of the match. Lovely assist for the goal, the first goal from Smith Rowe. In midfield, Mohamed El Neni, just have his, literally just control the middle, just kept things ticking over. Nothing spectacular, your standard player, squad player. I'm going to give Mohamed El Neni a 6. Next to him, Sabalas, probably for me the worst player on the pitch. Literally, the guy has no legs. Just needs to go back to Real Madrid and never come back to Arsenal. I'm giving him a 3. In let's look at the attacking 3. Willian played okay. He was more attacking, picking up the ball and running at the players, which I liked. Didn't cut back as much. And not only that, he got his first goal, Premier League, wonderful free kick. I'm gonna give Willian a 6. Smith Rowe again got his first goal, Premier League goal, played well. I'm tired towards the end, had a bit of, I don't know if it's cramp or what. I'm hoping that he's going to be okay for the Chelsea game. But I'm going to give Smith Rowe a 7. Next to him, Pepe, again, had another decent game. Well, half decent game. Until he picked up that ball from the left, because he looks like he was switching between with him and Willian, like switching flanks. But when he picked up that ball and hit that on just for the goal alone, I'm going to give him a 7. He didn't have his best game, but worked hard. I'm going to give him a 7. Martinelli, unfortunately, just did not take his chance up front. Just seemed a bit isolated. I don't know. It's going to take time for Martinelli. You know what I mean? I think he just needs more game time. The fact is that Arteta will probably end up using him out. On the left flank. As opposed to playing as an out-and-out striker, but he didn't take his chance yesterday, and I'm going to give Martinelli. It worked hard, closed down, but just didn't get to take his chances. So I'm going to give Martinelli a 5. In terms of the subs that came on, Lacazette came on for Martinelli, and again, it's good to see him back. Getting minutes under his belt. I'm going to give Lacazette. I'm going to give him a 6. His hold-up play is really good. I like his hold-up play. It's one thing he does really well. Comes deep, holds up the play, and yeah. So I'm going to give it Lacazette a 6. Kieran Tierney came on the 63rd minute for Smith Rowe, just getting back again into match fitness. And then when he did come on, does what Kieran Tierney plays with his heart on his sleeve. Getting up and down that wing, getting in a couple of crosses. I'm going to also give him a 6 as well. And then on the 76th minute, Thomas Partey came on for Sabalas, and he just came in the middle just to secure the middle. So I'm just going to give him a standard 5. He came on the 76th minute. Arteta, look, he for me, listen, it's a bit late, getting your team to play with this kind of intensity, changing the formation didn't make sense in terms of why you didn't do that in the previous games against Villarreal. Dead rubber game, typical West Brom. They're a team that's literally no confidence. and you can see why they've been relegated. But I just don't get it, why you decide that your team's going to turn up for West Brom, but not for Villarreal. It really is mind-boggling. And then your comments. Look, you're arrogant. You're too proud, and I just don't like your attitude, to be honest. Yes, you picked a squad that won the game, and based on that, I'm just going to give you a 7. But listen, I don't want to see you at this club. I really don't. Just do the right thing. Do the honourable thing. Yeah. Yes. Just go to the owners and say, look, I can't take this team any further. I'm not qualified to manage this team. Yeah. But I know that ain't going to happen because this is a dream job for you. So I just can't see that happening. But, at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's down to the Cronkies. They've elected this guy. And so we just have to persevere with him. It's going to be a big summer. And we need to get rid of the dross. Absolutely need to get rid of the dross. So we've got a game again on Wednesday. Another dead rubber game on Wednesday. Going to be a tough game. Going away at the Bridge. We beat them at home. I think it was 3-0. But I do believe we're going to get a slapping off of them this Wednesday. They do owe us a beating. And with Thomas Tuchel at the helm, he's going to have these guys running rings around us. You know what I mean? So we'll just wait and see how that game pans out. But other than that, again, guys, just want to thank you again for, staying with me, supporting me in the channel. And that, as I said, I was going to do, or was trying to, get together the What's Going On podcast. But as I said, it's quite difficult at the moment. But just stay with me. We'll have more content. But for now, it will be the reviews and the previews and stuff like that. I won't be doing any more watch-alongs now for the rest of the season. As I said, the games are just dead rubber games. So just look out for the review, player ratings and the preview games and that. And we'll see what happens come the summer. Hopefully, we'll be busy in the transfer window. And we'll be hopefully linked with some half-decent players, as I said, because we may not end up getting into Europe. It's going to be difficult to attract the best players. So we'll see what happens there. But listen, guys, again, I want to thank you. Please like, subscribe, share, and I will see you on the next player preview and ratings. Take care.